This is to the Masons. The real Masons, not the Illuminati scum. My children, I am so wanting to stand by you. I know the truth of your story. I know that in the beginning your brotherhood was filled with many good, hard-working, and selfless individuals. I'm sure through the years you all have done many things for your fellow man and communities. I have great respect for the Founding Fathers, and I know they had only the best intentions for us. I can promise you that together we will straighten out the mess that we find ourselves in now, one way or another. These monsters, the Illuminati and the Judean Christian empire of death, has corrupted everything they have touched. Unfortunately, your organization was one of the earliest targets. I walked by the lodge in Charlottesville, and I saw the older, distinguished-looking gentleman. I so wanted to tell them who I was, but I knew they would not have believed me. I by no means condemn your organization, for you were most definitely victims of circumstance. However, your brotherhood is completely infiltrated at this point. All I can say is I would be more than willing to address your lodge. I would consider it a great honor. I am sorry to see what happened to you, as my uncle is a Mason as well. So I love, and so it is. I am a son of the morning. I am the angel of retribution. I am the village and the voice. Blessed is I, Michael, for I come in the name of our great Lord Lucifer. Guys, I don't know if you guys really know your history of your organization, but when you started, you guys built some unbelievable cathedrals and shit. And you were extremely hardworking individuals, and some of you were well-schooled in the occult arts as well. And you endured great hardships in the beginning. You know, you would build a cathedral, and then you would go somewhere else to another job. And, of course, back then, I mean, everybody it was the Dark Ages. You would go to another town, and the people would help you as best they could, and you would stay with them, you know, because back then, you know, people cared about their community and shit, and they didn't just want to people had more of a sense of community. You know, people still have a sense of community, but back then, things were a lot different, you know. And so what happened was you guys started to build lodges because you knew you were going to be on the job for years. And you know, you thought it better to take care of yourself instead of posing yourself on other people, which was not really, the people didn't mind, but, you know, there wasn't always people. You know, sometimes the cathedrals were not in the town. They were out on the outskirts. And you guys worked hard all day, and, you didn't feel like taking a journey. So what you did was you started building lodges, and that's how they came about. And then in Charlottesville, you guys used to meet at your houses, Thomas Jefferson and James Madison and James Monroe. Ben Franklin. Who else was there? Alexander Hamilton. I don't even remember all the names, but anyways, you guys would meet at your houses around. And as a matter of fact, I went around and looked at some of the houses that you met at. A lot of them are destroyed now. They're not there anymore, but there was a couple that were left. And then you built the, what was it called? What was the name of the first lodge there? I forgot what it was called. It had kind of a funny name. Poor Maid's Lodge or something like that. But yeah, and then you moved to a different lodge, built another one. Oh, one was destroyed. I think there was a fire. Anyways, yeah, and you got a righteous organization, and as I see through all the bullshit, you guys were, targets of these dirtbags. They saw your organization as a great way to proliferate themselves. And that's what they did. And now they're committing heinous acts in your name, just like us. So you guys are scapegoats, just like we are. And the lizards too, they're scapegoats too, because the virus morphs the people into looking like lizards, but it's the virus. That's all it is. But of course, everybody's gonna shit on the lizard, just like they shit on us. And now they're shitting on you too. So we're all basically in the same boat, guys. And I hope you see this, and I hope you appreciate my sincerity, because I'm very sincere. I give you my solid word. We're gonna straighten shit out. We're gonna get rid of this plague that has infested your brotherhood. All right? A solid word of your prince, Michael. Fix everything up, and when we come back, start it up again. All right? All right, guys. Hang in there. I hope I can save you. I think the Lord will save you anyway. It's not really me saving. What the hell I'm going to do? I don't got, I actually do have a spaceship, but I don't know how the hell I'm going to get it. Anyway. Maybe I'll address you again shortly. I got a lot on my plate here. So. All right, hang in there, guys.